Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP, the voice of rural America. We welcome you this Wednesday morning. We got a lot going on. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let me say, first of all, we have a phone number that you can text us and tell us what you think and about many of the issues we discuss every day. That's 706-889-9700. That's Chief. Also, chief@FetcherNews.com. You can follow us on Twitter @FetcherNews, @FYNTV. Don't forget that 889-9700. That is a 24/7 phone number that you can reach us at any time. Let us know if you see news. We're going to make a little different. Things are going to be just a little different today, so we want to let you know ahead of time so you can tell your friends to tune in now. They should be tuned in now, but if they're not able to, we're going to talk about 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we're going to do a local news segment. So you want to tune in, and there's two counties we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on Dawson County and Fannin County. So we're going to talk to Bill Johnson. Bill Johnson's a FYN reporter over in Dawson County, and he's going to update us on what's happening with the Dawsonville mayor situation, where the Dawsonville mayor said removing him from office was a witch hunt. Well, we've heard witch hunt before this week, right? So we're going to talk to Bill about that. What took place at the Dawsonville City Council meeting with removing the mayor of Dawsonville. So that's coming up. Also, Fannin County, the meeting last night, Fannin County Board of Commissioners. I attended that last night, and we're going to be talking about some things that happened there, and new fire trucks, Fannin County employees getting new health insurance. How much will it cost? And what controversy surrounded the simplest thing? A $5 item caused a deputy to have to ask somebody, I don't want to say escort, ask somebody to leave the meeting. I don't understand it. But maybe we will when we get to the FYN 9 o'clock hour local news. So Fannin and Dawson, you don't want to miss that. And over at Fannin County, have your property tax assessments come in the mail yet? Oh, has some citizens upset over that. So that's at 9 o'clock. Now, I'm not going to start the show. I just wanted to tell you 8:03 this morning. We had some local news at 9. I'm not going to start the show with this. It took till 6:25 this morning, okay? It took till 6:25. I understand the President of the United States right now, the President of the United States is giving a speech in Italy. I think he's over there. He's getting ready to leave for Brussels. Historic foreign trip, policy trip, and the media took, MSNBC took till 6:25. I turned it on at 6 o'clock. At exactly 6:25, they said the story that's leading the news. The story that's leading the news, 6:25. First 25 minutes was their usual deep state, their deep state attack on President Donald Trump for the first 25 minutes. And then they said, folks, let me say something, this Manchester, England thing. And I'm going to say some things that I don't want to lose my temper this morning. But I listened to Joe and Minka Brzezinski and Joe Scarborough, and I have watched their garbage. I don't watch CNN, but I have watched their garbage, and I have watched them just, their tongues dragging the ground, trying to follow the Messiah, President Obama, around for 8 years as he made foreign speeches and traveled and got Nobel Peace Prizes. I mean, you could not get these reporters' tongues off the ground for 8 damn years around this man. okay? And we have this horrific, we are the United States of America. We're the United States of America. We have a president of the United States. That's Donald J. Trump. If this morning, God forbid, she would have got elected, after this Manchester bombing, we would have had, whether you like it or not, we would have had a president of the United States. No matter what. Obama, no matter what. And when this happens to our number one ally in the world, the UK, our number one ally, your voice in condemning this, your voice in saying you stand with our ally is your president of the United States. Like him, her, whatever. That's your voice. So when this terrible massacre takes place in Manchester, now we can break down all of the things wrong in the UK. We can break down all of the reasons why this is happening over there and will most likely continue to happen. We could do that. But right now, it's time for us to say to Theresa May, it's time for us to say to the people of Manchester, England, it's time for us to say to the UK, we will not leave you. We are here for you. And make a response as the American people through our President of the United States. What is this all about? Put up the losers, the immediate losers. What is this all about? President Trump came out and made a statement concerning this attack on our behalf. CNN blacked it out. CNN blacked it out. MSNBC blacked it out, my understanding is. ABC blacked it out. CBS blacked it out. NBC, they blacked it out. They did not go live. They did not interrupt their broadcast and say, the president, excuse me, the president of the United States is about to make a statement concerning the terrorist attack in Manchester, England. They blacked it out. Got to give a shout out to Fox on that. They did not. That's your statement. Donald Trump called them losers. I'm very upset on different levels. We are going through on a, leave them up so people would just see that. That is the fake media. That is the lowlifes. That is the deep state that is connected. That is the establishment that is in cahoots. Don't you love an opportunity when you get to use the word cahoots? They're in cahoots with each other to see if they can't bring the President of the United States down. Now, since Friday, these people have spent no time whatsoever talking about Anthony Weiner. Since Friday, okay, nothing. Very little. These people have said nothing in the last week concerning developments. Whether you like them, whether you believe them, whether you think they're conspiracy, whatever the hell you think they are. They're developments. Not one of these have said a word about the death of Seth Rich. No, they're more interested in John Podesta getting his point out. But how the 60,000 emails of John Podesta was released, Donna Brazil, Deborah Wasserman Schultz, and a kid dead. A DNC said, not one word. There were developments. They have taken enough time to make fun of me and Sean Hannity and anybody that has brought Seth Rich's name. Not one word. Yesterday, for 30 minutes, and we'll go into this in just a second, in 30 minutes, Trey Gowdy interviewed Brennan, the former CIA director, for 21 minutes and 25 seconds. MSNBC, not one damn word about Trey Gowdy going after Brennan. Not one word of how Brennan could not put collusion together between Trump and the Russians. Not one word of 21 minutes and 25 seconds. His name didn't even come up this morning. We have to do something about it because we're going to deal with the facts here every single day. The face of pure evil. Put the Solomon. I think I got Solomon 1 and Solomon 2.
Yes, which one do you want?
First one, just any one. There you go. On the Sun Times. That's the Sun in England, all right? The left side, which I'm going to show you a picture in a minute. The left side is a little girl that was at the damn concert. I don't want to hear another word about who was given the concert. I don't care. I don't want to hear that this girl that was given the concert is this, that, what. I don't care. This lady's giving a concert and these little girls. And I want to say something to you, Barack Obama. Let me tell you something. You have 2 daughters. One's rolling a joint somewhere now. You have 2 daughters. Let me tell you something. ISIS is not the JV team. The parents of these kids right here really did not like you calling ISIS the JV team. Because what if you were a dad taking your daughter to the concert? I don't care who the artist was. I don't care if you like her. That's one picture's a little girl that was going to a concert. All right, innocent kid. She's not part of Brexit. She's not part of the damn EU. She's not part of the deep state. She's not part of the International Monetary Fund. She's not part of the corruption in the world. She has no idea. She just wants to go hear somebody sing and maybe her dad take her to a concert. Over here on the right is this Salman Abda, Solomon, whatever, 22 years old. Guess what? Show the other picture of the little of him. The second picture. All right? That's the second picture. 22. All right. Is pictured for the first time as Theresa May raises terror threat to critical after suicide attack. ISIS sponsored. Okay? A Libyan nationalist. Okay? His family's from Libya. ISIS sponsored attack, okay? It is a terror cell, all right? It's raised to critical. Why are we living in a damn world that Obama helped create ISIS? Obama did create ISIS. Why are we living in a damn world today that allowed Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton to create ISIS, that we're sitting here in 2017 talking about raising a threat level from what the hell did it go to critical status? Okay, here's all the pictures of this guy. All right, over here. The Sun can reveal the picture had secret jihadi training during his family trips. What the hell family trip was this? A summer trip? This sure as hell ain't Disney World and ISIS training camp, right? A family trip to Syria. Huh, to Syria. Oh, where are you going on vacation? Well, we're going to, Aleppo. Unlike Gary Johnson, we know where the hell it's at. There's a training camp right outside of there. What the hell? This ain't summer camp, damn it. Anyhow, all right, so the guy travels freely. He travels freely from the UK, right, to Libya, to Syria, back to the UK. Huh. And Donald Trump is the bumbling Joe Scarborough, you could go to hell. You understand? On the damn TV calling my president of the United States Mr. Magoo. That's what he said. Oh, Mr. Magoo's over there in Israel. Mr. Magoo just met with the Pope. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Joe. All right? Let me tell you something, Joe. Put up the 9th District Court. I think I got them up there, their names and everything. Okay? And when you do, if you can read the names under there, I don't have them up there. You know, there's 3 judges. There's 3 judges from the 9th Circuit, okay? Go ahead and put their picture up, Sam. All right, these three, can you read their names? Did their names there? Can you read them? Is that a problem? Help me calm down.
Richard Clifton, William Canby, and I don't see the other lady's name. Hang on.
If you don't see it, it's okay.
Michelle T. Friedland.
Okay. Those are the three judges, okay? The three judges, we want you to see them in the Ninth Circuit. Now, all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose in deep state when Donald Trump says maybe we need to dismantle the Ninth Circuit. Oh my God, how dare you talk about judges? They are holier than thou, okay? Maybe all hell breaks loose. These three judges, okay, they think they're two wise men and a lady, okay? That's what they think they are. But what about that extreme vetting? Huh? What about wanting to check the damn people before they get to this country? How about it, huh? How about that? How about checking out who the hell's coming over here? Donald Trump promised you that. Oh, these three judges, the Democrats, the liberals, the whack jobs, the Chuck Schumers, the Nancy Pelosi's, all of these jackasses went crazy. Let me tell you something. The 22 kids over there, or whatever, the little girls that went to see a concert the other night from a guy that traveled from the UK freely to Libya to Syria and back, ISIS training camp for a summer camp, all right? And hell, it wasn't a soccer team. These guys over here moving around. Oh, no, Trump, you can't do that. You can't. It's a Muslim ban. What the hell? Let me tell you something. This guy, put his picture back up. This guy, you know what? Let me tell you, let's just get to the damn truth here. And we're tired of this garbage that's going on in this country. This guy certainly didn't just show up from the Christian church down the street, okay? I'm telling you, he wasn't reading John 3:16 and then decided to go kill these kids. But no, the media. And we keep allowing it. Oh, Trump says we got to do something about this fake news. Oh, my God, the Constitution, what the hell? Oh, my God, the Constitution, he's shredding it. No, he's not. We've gone nuts. We've gone flat out nuts. Let me tell you what's really got me smoked this morning. It needs to have you smoked too. I get a call last night, first time in whatever, how many years I am, first time in my entire life I get a call from this Quinnipiac polling center in Connecticut. We're Quinnipiac, okay? Polling. You got time for a poll? I said, hell yeah, I'll take your poll. I was on the phone for 10 minutes with this poll, 30-some questions. They would not tell me who was purchasing the poll. That's what happened. They did not tell me who was backing the poll. Was it going to be an MSNBC poll? Because I think it is going to be, and you'll see it come out. Because what did the 30 questions? Did you approve of Trump firing Comey? Did you think that Trump told Comey that he wanted him to drop Michael Flynn's? 30 questions like this. What color are you? Are you white? Are you black? What age are you? Do you have any education, or are you a dumbass? Okay? I'm serious. 30 questions I got. 30 questions. Now, I understand they bought this poll probably 3 or 4 days ago, but they're going to release this poll real soon, another one that we show here. And they're going to release a poll. Oh, Americans think this about Trump. Americans think he actually had something to do. I had 9 questions in there that said the word Russia in the damn poll that asked me last night, right? Period. Not one question of what I thought about this. Let me speak to every dad out there, not just moms, every dad in America, okay? My daughter, when she was 12 years old, wanted to go to a concert. We put the 2 little girls, I think I got a picture of the little girls, put them on one side of me, okay? I think I got a picture of the 2 little girls. All right, that's okay. I'm sorry. I don't tell Sam what side of the screen when we open up. So, you know, sometimes I've got to. She has to move some things around, and she does a great job responding. There, these 2 little girls, leave him up. This is a loser. They blacked it out. This loser over here killed these 2 little girls. Okay, you see these little girls? They're dead. It's that simple. Because this guy walks in after visiting an ISIS training camp after Barack Obama, that has 2 daughters, calls him JV. And we're living with this scum in the world today because Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and the likes of Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi and the rest of them pieces of trash up there in Washington, D.C. We're living with this. We have to live with it. Now let me look right in the camera and tell you something. My daughter's 12 years old, and she wants to go to a concert. And guess what? Guess who it is? It's Leanne Rimes. Put her over there where he's at. Okay? You see this young lady right here? Okay, I forget the songs she sang, okay? But this is Leanne Rimes. She's a young superstar in the 90s, a country superstar. And no, leave the 2 girls up. There's a reason, okay? There's a reason. I want people to see the daughters, okay? So this young lady over here on the right, Leanne Rimes, my daughter's 12 years old, and Leanne Rimes is coming to the Greensboro, rural America, Greensboro, North Carolina Coliseum, and she says, Daddy, I want to go see Leanne Rimes. Oh, I just cringed. The thought of having to go, like, yeah, really? That's what I want to do. Go, oh, okay. And Disney on Ice. Yeah, I did Disney on Ice too. Cinderella, if you must know, okay? So Leanne Rimes, right? I said, okay, we'll go to see Leanne Rimes. So we go to this concert, 12-year-old little girl, and we see her, and we go safely, and we come home, and there we go, all right? Now, I didn't put the other picture up, but 16 years old, for a 16-year-old birthday, I took her to see George Strait over in Gwinnett. Well, that was maybe more for me. We both enjoyed it, but that one I was okay with, all right? You see these 2 little girls, America? Those are your daughters out there. And when your daughter asks you, because I don't want to hear another damn word about who was singing over there. Yes, I know the girl was singing and all this stuff, and she has done all this derogatory stuff. But here's what I want to tell you, all right? These little 12-year-old girls, they don't look at all that. They don't know all that. They just know these little songs are cute, and they want to go see these shows. And let me tell you something, all right? Here's my polling question, America. What are we going to do about this? No, it didn't just happen in the UK. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do? Are you going to live in a country where you don't know if you're going to take your daughter to see some little concert because that's what dads do and some wacko is there and the place explodes? Well, I've read the article and they really didn't have security. No, don't look at it that way. Are we going to let these people in our country? What about the Ninth Circuit out there in California? Are we going to break that mess up? How many more lives do we have to cost in this world because of judicial overreach, judicial overreach, legislating from the bench? Yes, exactly. I better take a break. But here's what I'm going to tell you, and I'm finishing with this. The President of the United States is on a historic trip, foreign trip. You have a great president in the making. Yes, there's some concerns on the budget that we will break down, okay? But let me tell you something. There's some priorities too. And priority 1 is our security here in this country. And the fact that we do not see what's going on in the world, and the fact that we did because we had Barack Obama for 8 years, ISIS to be created. And the fact that the media criticizes Trump at every turn of trying to protect you and I, whether it's the border wall, drugs that are killing our kids, but the amphetamines, heroin, opiates, no matter what this man does. And you remember just yesterday, that in the campaign, they called him an anti-Semite. Remember? Really? Oh. I better go to break. And we'll be back after these messages. By the way, good morning. Take us a break, Sam.